Hey guys, this is Vitamin ZK's,
Zuko.
and this is K Sizzle, and today we're going to talk about Bowser's custom special moves. So I'm running the 2 set.
I'm running 3.
Yep. So we're going to get right down to it. So I start with the fire shot. So as you can see, I'm shooting out some fireballs. Spit out a fireball. Power won't change even if used in rapid succession. So normally on Bowser's neutral B, when you see that fire shoot out, it starts to diminish, starts to dim because you have it out for too long. But this will always shoot out fireballs, no problem. I thought like maybe it doesn't even scale, but it seems like it did 5 damage there, did 4 damage there, so it seems to alternate there. So it's it's an option. You can move it up, you can move it down. Did it even bounce there? That was weird. I saw it like I was holding down, so it bounces.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does bounce a little bit.
That's pretty cool. So definitely some cool angles you can use it on. Maybe prevent some people from recovering downwards in a way, or maybe from even up here where whoops.
Oh, you're dead.
So we can get into yours.
Alright, I have the, what is it called? The like fire roar, and it's very similar to his standard neutral B, but it's very fast. It's larger, but it shrinks like incredibly quick, and it takes way longer to charge up. So like I'm just gonna wait like another second, and it's still pretty small. So in order to like demonstrate that again, it's very good for like clearing projectiles. If you just like, I think it'll work on Bowser. So can you shoot like a fireball for me? Shit, I missed. I do it again. Well, I'm a liar. I'm pretty sure maybe it's not Bowser, but maybe like other types of projectiles. It does eat up, and it deals quick damage. Due to its range, it's pretty good for just like interrupting stuff every now and then.
Can you aim his head up and down?
You can, but by the time you kind of do that, it's going to be like...
So you gotta pick one of the options, up or down. So
yeah, overall, it's good for like just interrupting and being like surprised. You're not going to get too much out of it, but it's good. I think it's pretty good.
Okay. So now we're going to the side B. So I had the dash slam. So dash and grab an opponent. The jump isn't as high, but there's more sideways movement. So as you can see, I kind of slide with that, and when I grab them, I have a lot of sideways momentum. So and another thing is, using this in the air, you get like an air dash. So and when you land, you're virtually lagless. So I can go straight into jabs. I can roll away. It's a very good movement option, and that's something that a character like Bowser could use because he's a big heavyweight, he's slow, and he needs to close that gap a little from his opponent.
Right. And I have the dash slash, which is very similar to the melee side B that Bowser used to have, which is just an attack. It launches them pretty well. Doesn't deal too much damage, and it obviously does not grab, but it has very similar properties to the other side B, in which it is an air dash in a sense, and it does have like very little to no recovery when you land, so you can kind of be tricky with that. Just move around, slash them, maybe even combo off of it if you do it low enough to the ground. Very versatile, but you're losing that grab. You are gaining a little bit more distance, I believe, and it's always active, so you don't have to be as like precise. I can do it from like here. Not here, but like here, and it'll still hit him. So that's a pretty good trade-off. Honestly, I don't know if I could pick the best one. I think they're all pretty good. 2 and 3 better than the first, just because you're getting that air dash in a sense.
And this is a completely active. You're flying with an active grab, just like Wario's bite or Kirby's inhale. Anything in that move, if they're shielding, they will get attacked.
All right. Alright, so let's move on.
So I got the Flying Fortress for the up B. Spins high into the air, but doesn't deal damage. Now that's the official description, but that's kind of a lie. Now, similar to the other moves that we've covered, you're sacrificing attack power for really, really high recovery, which is something Bowser could definitely use. It's more for the vertical side. But as you can see right there, there is an attack there. Just one, but
it's okay.
They do take damage, and it's not a big deal, but... yeah, it's more of like a get off me move, but at the same time you're going really high, so you're going to be coming back to that zone where they want to get you. So try to use it only for recoveries, don't use it out of shield because you're probably going to have a bad time. Now Zuko's got an interesting one.
I have the sliding fortress, which you stay grounded. It lets you travel very horizontally, pretty much the entire stage of Battlefield. It only hits like once, I believe, So it's not gonna like have active hitboxes once you start hitting them, but it does stay active until like it stops. The vertical recovery is pretty mediocre, and you can't like do it from the ground. You have to like do it like that.
How's the horizontal recovery?
Let's see. Pretty good. Actually, that's very good.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Bowser's always had more issues traveling from below, and that's honestly not that bad. Like, I still grabbed it.
Yep.
So you're not losing too much in the sense of recovery, but
You're losing a very good out of shield option. Obviously, Vanilla's Bowser has the up out of shield that does multi-hit and can kill. You're losing kill options here. You're losing a very good. I don't know if it might be invincible. It seems like that
it doesn't
always
seem
connects.
like it is.
But-
Like, this is okay at a shield, and if you're
But,
like
you know,
at a
okay.
certain,
Yeah, if you're being cornered by your
here,
opponent here, then you
you
can
just run away.
yeah, out of shield.
Virtually safe, depending on the character you're fighting. Maybe like a Zero Suit or a Sheik can punish you, but you know,
That
not
was a
like
Sheik.
too unsafe. Yeah, but I mean, it's a pretty good move. I'm not sure if that's better or worse than the neutral. If I were to play Bowser, I'd probably stick with the neutral just because it's overall pretty good recovery and the out of shield options are better. But that's just my opinion.
Now for the down Bs, I got a Turbulent Bomb, which jumps up diagonally and pushes opponents with a gust of wind when you land. So right off the bat, we'll notice right here that there's a gust of wind coming out of Bowser's behind. It does still have a hitbox, but it does definitely pushes it. That wasn't like knockback there. That was a lot to do with the wind box that's coming out. So
Yeah.
won't push people that are in a shield, but it does jump by diagonally, which I haven't shown yet. So if you can see right here, pretty good diagonal coverage.
Right.
Don't think it grabs a ledge. I was trying to do this earlier, but like it seemed to like die.
Well, you might have to do it facing towards it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you can grab it when you're looking away from the ledge
Yeah, but like you don't get that diagonal jump if you're off
in the
stage.
air, so it's kind of like,
yeah, there's no way to really like test it.
yeah, you can't really
unless
use
like
that.
you're being pushed by like Mario's high pressure flood or something. But yeah, that covers my Turbulent Bomb. It's fine, you know. I'm sure the regular one might be better because of the kill power.
I don't believe it has a hitbox going up. Oh, it does.
It
Okay,
does,
never
okay,
mind.
so-
I think mine doesn't. Yeah, mine doesn't.
And that one definitely doesn't have that much horizontal movement as well.
Yeah,
So
this is the slip bomb. It deals pretty good damage, I guess, but it the main gimmick is that it trips. So you might be able to get like a punish off of that, or maybe even like read it like a tech or like a roll, things like that.
it and
Goes a little bit higher, doesn't go very horizontally. Pretty quick, but in the end, I think it's a little lackluster just because it's not very strong. And I mean, I guess the tripping is pretty cool, but on a stage like this, it's really hard to set up. You have to avoid literally every platform, otherwise you're gonna like land on them. So very specific spots needed. But the tripping is cool. You know, if you need like an
Yeah.
extra way to land a hit, that might be something you'd be looking
a
for.
little bit of coverage as you're landing, because if they're not shielding, if they're just trying to outspace you, then they might not see that coming.
Yeah, a little more safe than the normal one, I suppose.
So we got the these moves. Definitely nothing really seemed broken. There are definitely some pretty good moves, like especially the two side Bs. I don't see any reason why you should ever pick the normal flying slam over these two. I'm sure like maybe they're a little bit weaker.
Might be better for killing. Yeah.
Might be these might be weaker, but like
The utility
Charizard,
on these are just better. Called Charizard.
yeah, called the Charizard. He looks like it. Bowser definitely needs to close that gap a little, and that movement option is definitely something that doesn't leave something to be desired. Quite opposite, actually. And Bowser would need something like that. As far as the neutral B, I don't know how to call it. You know, I think like a fireball's good, but it's just so slow. Look at all that
Yeah.
downtime in between each shot.
I'm not a big fan of this
Not a
one.
big fan. I like that it can bounce, you know, like if I shoot it towards the ground, like it can go up to that platform a little bit, but like I might just choose the neutral one, or yeah, probably the neutral one. Like this one,
I like this. It's fast and it's bigger, so it can like catch people off guard. I mean, I didn't get to show it off, but it can destroy certain projectiles.
it's like a one-hit wonder kind of. 'cause then
Yeah, you
gotta
won't
move
get to use
around.
it too much per stock, but every now and then, because you're not really using the normal fire breath
Yeah.
too many times. So I think having just like extra range and speed could help Bowser out.
As for the side Bs, you know, pick and choose. You know, I personally love to have an active grab like that, but some people would rather have the attack. You both gets the option to land and then like be able to do whatever you want on landing. So look at that! I was able to ledge cancel it there, and it's very good.
Yeah. I couldn't really pick one.
Yeah.
If I had to, I guess I'd pick a grab. I think grabs in the air are very valuable for a character. But, you know, this has more distance and just a flying attack that they have to kind of respect. Overall, is very solid as well.
Now, for the up Bs, I'm not a fan of the one that I have. I don't, like, obviously the recovery is good. It's situational. Maybe you are having trouble getting back to the stage. But I do like the I need to get out of here situation with Zuko's. But I also like the original one too because of its kill power and uses out of shield.
Yeah, I would just pick preference, honestly.
Yeah, so it's up to you. Mess around with the moves and see what you like best. Alternate. And then for the down Bs, you know, down B has always been a very kind of predictable move, or like not even predictable in the sense that you can react to it with human reaction time. It's very good like in a surprise, like, oh, I was able to catch you in your face and pick you up with it and then kill you. But these seem to lack in kill power, but they make up for in a wind box, which isn't even that good. If wind box were a little stronger in the skin, then maybe.
Yeah, I could just block it and then just run up.
And then, but Zuko's, you know, it has like a little backup.
Does yours does it trip if you're shielding?
Let's see.
I don't think we tested that.
Let's go over here.
Yeah, let's do right here. No. Okay, so I think that did hit you, but I mean, one more try. Yeah, it definitely did. So I mean, just block it. It's not gonna break your shield like the normal one would. I do like that this one's a little faster, but it is weaker, so you're trading that off. And having the trip is pretty cool. But again, I think it's kind of just up to you. I don't think this one's necessarily better. But I'm not a Bowser main, you know, so you might have a different opinion than I do.
Alright, then that covers everything, so please let us know what you guys thought. Let us know if there are any pros or cons to any special move that you thought that we might not have covered, or if you thought anything was over-centralizing, because I'm pretty sure we didn't this time around.
Yeah.
We haven't found anything
That's the main goal, basically.
So let us know what you thought. Give us a like, spread the video around, and we'll see you for the next video. Thanks a lot.
See you later.